Good morning and welcome back to Seekers of Wellness and to beautiful, beautiful Kandy in Sri Lanka. Today we're going to do a short morning wake up flow. Hope you're ready to get started on the mat. We're going to start in the end, just seated, kneeling down like this. Start by collecting your breath, collecting yourself into this moment. Perhaps you want to close your eyes. Feel free to find a soft gaze or blink your eyes closed. We're starting with 3 deep breaths in through the nose. And we sigh it out through the mouth. 2 more. And last one. We're going to start by giving a nice gentle opening to the heart by clutching the hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders away and lift your chin up towards the sky. Take 1 deep breath. Then exhale, fold yourself forward as you draw your hands to the top. Placing your forehead onto the ground, we're in our child's pose. Giving this opening and stretch into your shoulders, and opening and giving space to the heart. 1 more deep breath, and slowly roll yourself up again to seated position. Release your hands, we're coming into tabletop. Bring your hands just below your shoulders and your knees below your hips. We're going to tuck our toes under and do sort of a movement of just rocking back and forth. If you want, you can even try to lift off the knees. So we're targeting a bit of our toes here as well, giving a stretch into our ankles. Inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you move back. 2 more like this. And last one. Then from here, move your knees slightly closer to your hands. Then the same, tucking the toes under. With your next breath, we're coming up, reaching arms towards the front in between the knees, pushing the knees outwards, really working on our strength here into our hips and ankles. Inhaling, come front. Exhaling as you push back, reach arms forward. 3 more. Find your breath and take it in your own time. Coming in for the last one. All right, slowly bring your knees down. Move your hands slightly forward. Untuck your toes. We're going to sink down into child's pose. But from here, we want to bring a bit more attention into the shoulders again by reaching our left arm underneath the right. Then forehead comes down over. Staying for 3 breaths. Then switching side, bring that right arm underneath the left and place your forehead down to the ground. 3 rounds of breath. Slowly bring your hands back to the front and push yourself back into tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. We come up to downward facing dog. Feel free to use any movement here that feels good to your body. Warming up the hamstrings, lifting off the heels off the mat. No need to overextend our legs here. With your next breath, walk yourself up to the top of the mat. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Relaxing the neck. One more breath here. Deep inhale, steady exhale. Then inhale, come all the way up standing, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're going to come all the way up standing again with your next inhale. Then hands on to your heart center. All right, inhale, sink down into chair pose, hips come towards the ground. Then from here, swing your arms way back. Inhale, front. This time, step your left leg behind, courtesy towards the right. Inhale, chair pose, switch, courtesy towards the left. Arms come swinging to the back. Inhale, chair pose again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. Find your chaturanga or bring your knees down. Come into your mini cobra. Exhale, come back, downward facing dog. Swing the right leg up to the sky. Place it in between your hands. Lift off that right hand up to the sky for a twisted low lunge. Take 2 deep breaths. Try focusing your breath into your nose rather than your mouth. And exhale, plant that hand back down. Lengthen through that front leg. We're coming into a modified pyramid pose. Feel free to lift off. If you need anything underneath, maybe use a block or books to keep your upper body a bit more elevated. One more deep breath. And then slowly here, bend down, sink your lower leg, your back leg down, and we're coming into our half split. Forward fold over that front leg. Inhale, low lunge, lift your shin. Exhale, half split. Come back to the front, plant your hands, step it back to your downward facing dog. We're switching side, lift that left leg with the inhale. Exhale, step it front. Lift that left arm with the inhale. Hold it here. 3 rounds of breath. Reach up as high as you can with that arm. Last breath. Bring your hand down, lengthen through your front left leg, coming into your modified pyramid pose. If you need, lift off the back heel to lengthen through the front leg. One last breath here. Slowly shift your weight forward, bend your back right knee and sink back into your half split. Left toes come pointing to the sky. Inhale, half, and then low lunge. Exhale, push back. Inhale, low lunge. Last one, push back. Then shift your weight forward, lift off, and step it back to your downward facing dog. From here, take a few deep breaths. Try to lengthen through the spine. And then we come down with our knees to come seated onto the mat. Either on the knees or we can find a cross-legged position. And we're gonna end our practice with a few deep breaths again. If you wanna keep your eyes open, find a soft gaze towards the front, or if you wanna close your eyes, feel free to do so. See if you can soften the neck, the shoulders. Maybe you need some movement. Maybe you wanna find stillness. Center yourself into your breath. Take one deep inhale through the nose. Release it out, extending the exhale. When you're ready, we're going to finish our practice with 3 deep breaths in through the nose, sighing it out on the exhale. Inhale for the first sigh. Exhale. Second. Exhale. And third. Thank you so much for practicing with me on the mat today. I'm so grateful that I got to guide you through this short practice. If you like this content, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. That will help me loads. And I hope you will have a great rest of your day. Lots of